Hey everybody, Drew Gasparini here with another edition of Drew Gasparini's New Voices. I do this in partnership with Ferguson Center for the Arts down in Newport News, Virginia. Big shout out and thank you and hello to Bruce Bronstein, Paul, Christy, Lori down at the Ferg. I love you guys. Thanks so much for partnering with me on this. This has been such a journey. We've been able to see about a dozen amazing new voices come onto this program and showcase what it is they do. Each performer different than the last, unique in their own special way, and today is no different in that respect. We have someone amazing. Her name is Ximone Rose. I am so excited for the world to hear her stuff here on this platform, Drew Gasparini's New Voices. Stay tuned after the show for a little chat between she and I, and you guys can even ask us questions and participate. So, with all that being said, let's get a move on. I'll play a couple songs for you guys, and then we'll go right to Ximone. This is Drew Gasparini's New Voices. It's a beautiful day out in New York right now. Beautiful day for new music. Any day's a beautiful day for new music. This is called One Day With You. Dusty room and dirty window, 2% I plugged it in though. And now I'm sitting waiting on the frickin' battery, so I can see her at the bar instead of bugging me when I lose my head. You cut me out, you cut me out. So long, I guess we don't need to know. A drop in your well, a notch in your belt, an honest mistake for a morning. If only you knew that I'd give up tomorrow for one day with you. I gave up tomorrow for one day with you. 3 o'clock, I close the curtain. More than friends, but not for certain. But then you light my phone up with a thinking about you. I wish to hell you'd fed me from just thinking about you. I lose my head. You cut me out, you cut me out. So long, I guess I don't need to know. A notch in your belt, a drop in your well, an honest mistake for a moment. If only you knew that I'd give up tomorrow for one day with you. I'd give up tomorrow for one day with you. In my mind it's been fine, I'm always there if you need me. But the wear and tear, it's unbearable. Who cares if you need me? 'Cause you never want me. Brand new sheets and frozen pillows, lick my wounds and end the freak show. I meant to tell you, but then it came out scary. I'm sick of winter and it's only January. So long, I guess you don't need to know more. A notch in your belt, a drop in your well, an honest mistake for called One Day With You. More coming up right now. So this is actually a really special Drew Gasparini's New Voices, and it's because it's our last one for a really long time. We don't know when we're coming back, if we're coming back. So if you're listening here and you're watching us here right now, thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you to everybody who tuned in to all the other ones we've done. The series was so important because we started this series when there were no venues allowing live performance yet because of the COVID of the world, because of the state of the world. And we were so thrilled to bring a platform virtually to you guys to showcase some of these new writers out there who wouldn't have been able to perform in these live venues during that time. So thank you again, Bruce, Paul, Christy, Lori, and everybody down at the Ferguson Center for the Arts down in Newport News, Virginia. This partnership means a lot to me. It is a huge part of my mission statement to offer a platform to new writers, anybody trying to do the damn thing. So thank you so much for supporting these artists. The reason why this is going to be the last one for a little while is because I'm about to take a huge leap. A big adventure starts for me. The pre-Broadway production of The Karate Kid, for which I'm writing the music and lyrics, is starting in St. Louis at the end of this month. So I will have to avert my focuses elsewhere and really focus on the tasks at hand, trying to get this show up on its feet and headed toward Broadway. So that's what I'll be working on. That's why it's extra special. We are closing the series out for now with Ximone Rose, who is just an outstanding new voice with such a unique flavor, and I just can't wait for you guys to hear her. So stick around. After this last song I'm going to play for you guys, Ximone Rose is next, and participate in the Q&A and the chat that she and I are going to have after our sets here tonight. So again, thank you so much for tuning in to Drew Gasparini's New Voices. This last song I'm going to play for you guys is called Devil on the Loose. I wrote it a couple summers ago, and I think I really knew what the song was about when I wrote it. And now the more I play it, the more the words are coming out of my mouth, it's less and less personal, and it's more just kind of about an overhauling theme of the inner demon inside of us. And sometimes as much control as we have over that inner demon, we can't help that it gets let out every once in a while. So I think that that's what this song is about. So here it is, Devil on the Loose. What the hell am I starving for? There isn't any room left on my plate. My head against the skylight. Hell yeah, I'd bleed for an escape. This demon lives inside me. I'm scared when you don't mind me. I wanna feel like I've got some changing to do. Baby, yeah, I wanna use the excuse, yeah. Pretend I'm reeling from something bigger than you. Don't want no part of this. You don't want no part of this. There's a devil on the loose. There's a devil on the loose. And I'm afraid to understand it, like a child who only learns from his mistakes. False disasters, like I'm petrified in ashes from the quake. This demon lives inside me. I'm scared when you don't mind me. I wanna feel like I've got some changing to do, baby, yeah. I wanna use the excuse now. Pretend I'm reeling from something bigger than you. Don't want no part of this. You don't want no part of this. Typical sabotage, emotional camouflage. I've been hiding. I close my eyes pretending. I squeeze the lemon, pour the salt into the damage faster than it's gone. This monster's on the run. I wanna feel like I've got some changing to do, baby, yeah. I wanna use the excuse, yeah. Pretend I'm reeling from something bigger than you. Don't want no part of this. some changing to do. Better yet, I wanna use the excuse now. Pretend I'm reeling from something bigger than you. Don't want no part of these. I say you don't want no part of these. You don't want no part of these. You don't want no part of these. There's a devil on the loose. Devil on the loose. There's a devil on the loose. There's a devil on the. Thank you guys so much. My name is Drew Gasparini. Follow me on all the social medias. Keep up with everything I'm doing, including The Karate Kid, coming to Broadway very soon. Stay tuned right now for Ximone Rose. You don't want to miss it. And hang tight after her set for a little conversation between she and I. You don't want to miss that either. It's going to be a good time right here on Drew Gasparini's New Voices. Thank you guys so much again for tuning in. More show coming up.
Hey y'all, my name is Ximone Rose. I live in New York City by way of New Orleans, Louisiana. I grew up doing music. My dad is a musician. I'm a performer, musical theater, and a songwriter. And I'm super excited to share my thoughts with y'all. And I hope you enjoy. A princess in a lonely tower. She just wants someone to come and see. She's cooking, cleaning, and she's setting the table. Got room for one if her savior is able to rescue her and set her free. But maybe she does not need he, or maybe I need me. Ride the waves, I'm not needed saving. No, I'm not lost at sea since I found me. I found ride the waves, I'm not needed saving. No, I'm not lost at sea since I found me. I'm talking to you in the mirror. We sit and wait and enjoy the view. I write the music but imagine the rhyme still. I'm moving slowly but I'm checking the time till I make it home, home to you. But maybe I do not need time, or maybe I'll just ride the waves. I'm not needed saving. No, I'm not lost at sea since I found me. I found me. Ride the waves. I'm not needed saving. No, I'm not lost at sea since I found me. That first song was called I Found Me. I wrote that song during the pandemic. And it's also the first song I ever released. And just, when everyone kind of was losing their grasp on reality, I worked really hard to kind of ground who I am, and that is how I came up with that song. That was a song called I Remember, and it is about all the wonderful feelings that love gives you and how it makes you feel like you're in a rom-com movie.
I've been thinking lately, what to do about it. I've been going crazy, even drew about it. Cause I can't put in words how I feel about what's on my mind. Cause you walk on by and my heart stops. You're the reason why I can't talk. I gotta see what I should do about it. I'm trying to get you in my room about it tonight. Don't wanna see you with nobody, be my somebody, babe. I want your body on my body, you can have it your way. Till I moved on and you're somebody else that I always knew. Don't wanna see you with nobody. I've been hiding out, it's complicated. Didn't text you back, I kept you waiting. Cause I can't figure out how to tell you what's on my mind. Cause you walk on by and my heart stops. You're the reason why I can't talk. I gotta see what I should do about it. I'm trying to get you in my room about it tonight. Don't wanna see you with nobody, be my somebody, babe. I want your body on my body, you can have it your way. Till I moved on and you're somebody else that I always knew. Don't wanna see you with nobody. Don't wanna see you with nobody. Don't wanna see you with nobody, babe. Don't wanna see you. Till I'm through with you.
Body. That is a song called Body. And yeah, I just wanted to have a fun song that was very Robin-ish, if you know who that is. And just very flirty and fun. Yeah. This next song is called What Do I Need with Words, and I wrote this in the midst of a fight with a partner at some point in my life, and just about how, what is the point of words? I find that whenever I try to say things, they only get me in trouble. They never solve anything. So what do I need with words? So, yeah.
What do I need with words that silence can't say? What do I need with words when words just get in the way? It's like a game of telephone where words are lost, they ran away. And what's worse is now they're in my head and they're putting on a play. And it's a show about the things that you might do and you might say if I hadn't said words. So what do I need with words? What do I need with words? What do I need with words that my eyes can't say, baby? What do I need with words when your smile gets in my way? It's like a game of hide and seek where words get lost and passions found. And when you touch my body, I can somehow hear the sound of your heart, and it's in sync with mine, and that's way more profound than any words. So what do I need with words? What do I need with words? When the older we get, the less we grow, the more we feel, the less we know. Maybe it's wrong, but it must be noted how silence can never be misquoted. So what do we need with words? What do we need with words? What do we need? What do we need? What do we need with words? What do we need with words? What do we need with sitting home alone, sitting home alone, and now I'm thinking, and I just wonder how you do, and wondering about how you do, and I wonder, have to say, have some time to think it over. Fuck that girl you're kissing. I don't really like your girlfriend. Sorry to say, baby, but I can do it better. The way she puts her hands on you, yeah, I can do it better. And you can lie about the way you feel, 'cause I don't need words to say what's real, and I can do it better. I can do it better than she can. At the bar alone, sitting all alone, and now I'm drinking, and I just wonder what is better, to keep or throw out your sweater. I wonder, have to say, have some time to think it over. Fuck that girl you're kissing. I don't really like your girlfriend. Sorry to say, baby, but I can do it better. The way she puts her hands on you, yeah, I can do it better. And you can lie about the way you feel, 'cause I don't need words to say what's real, and I can do it better. I can do it better than she can. Do I miss you? Do I miss you? Or do I just not like being alone? If I kissed you, would it be enough to get you to come back home to me? 'Cause I can do it better than that bitch. Do I miss you? Do I miss you? Do I just not like being alone? If I kissed you, would it be enough to get you to come back home to me? I can do it better than that bitch you call your girlfriend. Sorry to say, baby, but I can do it better. The way she puts her hands on you, yeah, I can do it better. And you can lie about the way you feel, 'cause I don't need words to say what's real, and I can do it better. I can do it better. Sorry to say, baby, but I can do it better. The way she puts her hands on you, yeah, I can do it better. And you can lie about the way you feel, 'cause I don't need words to say what's real, and I can do it better. I can do it better than she can. I can do it better, baby. I can do it better. That's all. Get you to come back home, come back, come back, come back to me. I can do it better than that bitch. Come back to me.
I can do it better it is the culmination of a lot of feelings about a lot of different things. You know, a feeling, you know, I am the shit and I can do it better. And it, you know, I wrote it about, you know, doing it better than whatever the person that I want is with, but it's really meant for all kinds of things, you know. I can do this better, I can do that, you know. I don't know. I hope that y'all have enjoyed yourself thus far, and I am going to do one final song. It is called My Black is in Bloom. I wrote it also in the pandemic, like the first song, Bookend. And it was during all the protests and trying to figure out as a biracial person how to find my own voice and my own blackness. And so I wrote this song, and it is kind of about, you know, my blackness being the fruit of a tree, being on the fruit of a tree and growing. Yeah, and I hope you like it.
Red and I'm blue, purple comes and takes me on the horizon with yellow halo. I am the brightest night till golden night, until my black's in blue. They rearrange and wait for you to join them, but first you grow and then you glow.
red, then I'm blue. Purple comes takes me under. I'm rising with the yellow, hello, for I am the brightest light. If you see me green, just leave me till I reach the orange. I'm blessing them with shades that's golden. My black is the blue. We look for each other and things we feel, but meanwhile we can't see. We can't see if we're playing a game or if it's real. Until you find me taking time, explore the depths inside my mind until I'm understanding. But first I grow, and then I'll grow. I'm red, then I'm blue. Purple comes takes me under. I'm rising with the yellow, hello, for I am the brightest light. If you see me green, just leave me till I reach the orange. I'm blessing them with shades that's golden. My black is the blue. I'm red, then I'm blue. Purple comes takes me under. I'm rising with the yellow, hello, for I am the brightest light. If you see me green, just leave me till I reach the orange. I'm blessing them with shades that's golden. My black is the blue. I'm red, then I'm blue. Till purple comes and takes me under. I'm rising with the yellow, hello, for I am the brightest light. If you see me green, just leave me till I reach the orange. I'm blessing them with shade that's golden. My black is in blue.
Whoa. Yes. Hi, everybody. Hello, Simone. How are you? Oh my God. Wait, I can't hear you. Where'd she go?
Oh, sorry, I pressed mute.
There we go. That's a rookie
I'm good.
mistake. Come on, Simone. I don't even know where to begin. I gotta say, this is such a fun one to end the series on. And I saw a comment earlier about like this should be an ongoing series, and I agree. I think it is important to share new writers and new artists and things like that. But this might be the last one for a minute, and I'm just really excited that you were it, because you are arguably one of the more eclectic human people, honestly, not just artists. But like, let's just start here, shall we? You're doing musical theater. Currently, you are starting rehearsals for a production of Into the Woods right now, where you are playing the baker's wife. That is correct.
Yeah.
So just let's hang on to that nugget, people. Aside from that, based on what we heard, you had a Robin shout out in terms of what you were going for in terms of your influence. I know that you're from New Orleans, where there is a heavy music culture and jazz and all that kind of real New Orleans style music. And a lot of your stuff, I can hear the voicings of some jazz chords, and I can hear a lot of the production elements of pop and a lot of R&B and things like that. So my question to you, and I know that because we were talking earlier, your parents are musical. Your father is a musician. He just won a Grammy, by the way, ladies and gentlemen. Congratulations to Brent Rose. Was that his name?
Yeah.
He's a part of the group The Nightcrawlers. Go listen to Atmosphere. They just won the Grammy. But let's talk about you and the influences. When you hear music like this, my brain goes to, what do you listen to? Like, what's the playlist for you?
What do I listen to? My playlists are generally all over the place.
I mean, but that makes sense based on what I just heard. So, like, what were you raised with, I guess?
Also all over the place. I don't know. I like a lot of bedroom poppy stuff. You know, I
I'm
like
sorry, did you say bedroom poppy stuff?
bedroom pop.
Is that like sex music? What is that? Is that sex music?
No, like Still Woozy. Remy
Mm.
Wolf. She's not super bedroom pop, but I love her. Yeah, I do love Emily King. You mentioned that.
Yes, we were chatting in the little private chat about Emily King, and I think that you and her would be a magical musical tour, and we're gonna call Joe Show Business to make sure that that happens. Um, you produce your own tracks is something you also mentioned to me, which I think is so amazing. And I guess because there are such vivid sonic landscapes in your material, it's so flavorful. And congrats on the songs you're releasing, and congrats on this concert. I really loved your set. I seriously, I'm inspired. I want to go right now. Like, that's how I feel. I just think you're very talented. But you produce your own tracks. My question is, when you're in the process of writing something, do you already hear all those added elements and those flavors and those instruments that come in? Because you're a multi-instrumentalist. So do you lead with all the sounds at once and kind of follow where you think that vision's going? Or do you start with the word and just kind of the simple music and lyric idea? What do you do?
You know, it's something that I like learned. They talked about a lot in college. Brent Wagner talked about how the music and the lyrics have to say the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
And so I feel like I can't really write one without the other. So like I might come up with like a musical theme, and then I'm kind of like, okay, how does this make me feel?
Yeah.
And I write something based off of that, and then I can, expand and
so you kind of keep filling in all those, like, as you write, you kind of keep, oh, this would be cool if this pad came in here, or this would be cool if no chimes, but like maybe chimes, who knows? Yeah. So that you kind of start from you get the theme and then you write it into the sound that you're creating is basically what you're saying.
Yeah.
Wow. I really dug that a lot. I think it's very fascinating talking to other artists about their process, because I get so sick of my own process. So I want to steal ideas from other artists I begin to admire, and you're certainly one of those. I want to talk about some themes that kind of come up frequently in these few songs that we just heard, and the stuff I listened to on Spotify before I even asked you to come on to do this. But you have just, thank you so much because of what you're writing about. I think a lot of young people, especially, I have 2 younger siblings, and it like fills my heart with such joy when I hear so much positivity and strength in lyrics. And there's a lot of self-love and a lot of self-worth and a lot of self-confidence and finding comfort in yourself. Yeah. I wonder, because you mentioned you did a lot of this writing during the pandemic and releasing some of these songs during the pandemic. Was it during that time that you found yourself, that you found a way into the self-love, or has that always been easy for you? Because it's something I certainly struggle with, and I know a lot of artists do as well. So can you talk about that just a little bit?
I think it's something I still struggle with finding. Maybe one day you have a good day, one day you don't. But I know that like music is very therapeutic for me.
Yeah.
Like even when I like try to like randomly come up with lyrics, I usually start crying, only because like that's my heart. That's how I feel, and like
totally.
what I want to radiate. But yeah, it's definitely hard, but yeah.
Can I jump right off of that into what my next thought immediately was, do you feel like you express what it is you're trying to say better through art or through your writing? Sometimes I over explain what it is I'm feeling, and then a better way for me to share it with somebody else is like, just listen to this song. And then it's easy for me to kind of get that emotion across in a way that they understand me. because you know, much like your other song, I cannot shut the F up, and words don't really matter, and they don't do me any good. I think I just like hearing myself talk. But do you? Let me try to find the right way to phrase this question. Coming out of the pandemic and finding these things to talk about, and did you feel safety, I guess, in sharing your music? Because you made it sound like you didn't start sharing your music until the pandemic.
I've always like put my music and stuff on like online and stuff like that, but I've never released stuff like made it like official.
Like Spotify.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
okay.
And so that was kind of the leap that I took. You know, it was leaving just playing it on the piano or playing it on the guitar and like actually like producing a full track. And
Right.
I guess like there is a little bit of like knowing my worth and being like, okay, you know what, like this, like my stuff is good enough to be out there. Like I can do this, you know?
Right.
Definitely. Yeah.
Because I think the similarity there with me was there were parts of me I think I was afraid to dive into until I was left alone with those parts of me for such a long time because of the pandemic. There was no distraction for a minute, and then it made it easier for me to kind of go online and post a video of a song I probably would never put in a show or never release, but there was something really honest I needed to kind of like peel off of me and put out there. And I found a lot of that bravery during the pandemic when I was at easily my most vulnerable state. I found a lot of the courage to release material like that. Thank you, by the way, for being patient while I gathered the words to ask the question I was trying to ask. Ximone, as somebody who is in theater and somebody who also writes and is a musician as well, can you tell anybody who is a young listener right now, and if they're not tuning in right now, they can always go back and watch these videos, which I think is important to say. But is there something you would say to someone who is young and trying to be in the game of the arts and not knowing what avenue to go down, and the importance of, I guess, becoming a multi-hyphenate?
Yeah, I would say now I have to figure out how to say it in my head so I can
Totally.
it. I know.
I mean, write a song about it and come back in a little bit and then tell us.
It's like, you know, you go to school and you learn how to do math, you learn how to write, you know, you do all these classes and how to use your brain correctly. And what I would say about being in the arts for me is I mean, yes, you have to use your brain, but I find that I have to lead with my heart more. Mm-hmm. And trust my instincts, if that makes sense.
It does make sense. It makes sense to me because I'm also that brand of insanity. I do also think that leading with your heart, it's like pounded into some people's heads how dangerous that can be, how unstable that can be, how erratic that can be. And it breaks my heart to see a lot of young, very talented people just inch their way into the arts and then see just how vulnerable you have to be and how brave and thick-skinned you have to be at the same time, and then they back out immediately. And what you have done is you've gone and done musical theater. You're bouncing from one show to the next in San Diego. I mean, you really are in musical theater. You are an actor, but you're also this amazing artist. And I think it's so important to keep both those plates spinning at the exact same time for your own sanity. At least that's how I feel with being a multi-hyphenate type of personality. Is that at all what it's like? You kind of have to keep all those parts of you afloat, right?
Yeah. And like also you have to like experiment, you know?
Yeah, absolutely.
Locked into like any one thing.
Exactly, which is why I've joined a Slipknot cover band. This is thank you for laughing, Ximone, because there's no way I would do that. Well, I have nothing much to say other than I am honored to have you on this program, and I am so thankful I got to hear this full set of your music. I hope people come back and check this footage out. Your concert, your set is amazing. I really can't wait to see you live one day, whether that's in a show or playing your own stuff. I'm a fan through and through. And I'd like to shout out to Marcus Walls for the introduction, my homie from back in the day. Amazing drummer in New York City, introduced me to you, and I can't thank him enough for that, because you truly are tremendous. So congrats to your dad. Thank you to you. This is the last one, everybody. Ximone, final word, if you have anything to say.
No, I have nothing.
She screams and her head pops. No, thank you so much for being a part of this. Thank you to everybody at the Ferguson Center for the Arts who have done this for the last year with me. This was a really important little series to do, especially during the pandemic, when we're all trying to kind of figure out how to stay being artists and still feel like we can share our materials. It's an honor to close out with Ximone Rose. Thank you, Bruce Bronstein. Thank you, Paul. Thank you, Christy. Thank you, Lori, and everybody at Ferguson Center for the Arts out of Newport News, Virginia. It's been a pleasure hosting all 12 of these for you guys listening. My name is Drew Gasparini, and if you don't find me here online, come see Karate Kid when we come to Broadway or before then. And I just love you all. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. Bye.